Welcome back, everybody. All right, I hope everybody's week is going well. Getting ready for the new year. And let me just start this video off by talking about boxing for a second. Because Xing Yi is mind form boxing, it's the way it's translated. Boxing has 4 punches: jab, cross, uppercut, and hook. Okay, I mean, people can argue and say, oh, well, there's a bolo uppercut and there's a looping overhand right, you know. But basically, there's 4 punches: jab, cross, uppercut, hook. Xing Yi has 5 strikes. Okay, you've got drilling, splitting, smashing, pounding, and then crossing, which we've come to now. Crossing was always very confusing for me early on when I first learned it, because I'll show you how we did crossing. We did crossing where we would step here and we would strike. So basically we're striking with a drilling style punch, but the only difference is we were crossing our feet, but we were also, this portion, crossing the hands, all right? So that related to me. I've never done this in a fight and stepped around an opponent like this. I mean, maybe I'm just not that good, but it seems pretty useless to me. I mean, it's just stupid. I'll never, I don't care how good I get, I don't believe I'll ever step that way when I can easily just step this way. All right, when I can just move out and do the same exact crossing and strike that way. So why would I cross my feet over like that? I mean, it absolutely made no sense to me. But then as I kept getting more and more into Xing Yi and kept looking into it further and further, most people do that, where they'll step out and boom. So it's basically getting into this oblique type of movement where I'm getting around the person, getting to the sides of the person, and then striking. Getting to the sides of the person and striking. But that still didn't make sense to me, because jab, cross, uppercut, hook, these are 4 totally different punches in boxing, and we've got drilling, splitting, smashing, and pounding. 4 different strikes as well. Crossing, though, why isn't it different? Why are we still doing the same type of thing? But then you look at the way Grandmaster Chang did it. Grandmaster Chang did it where he would get off to the oblique and notice the cross. But the strike was like a hammer fist here. Okay, so if I go out this way, it's that cross. I'm parrying with my back hand, okay, as I step out. But then it's that cross. It's that strike, okay? So we're here. It's like that, okay? It's going off to the oblique, parrying, striking, open hand, hammer fist, however you want to do it. Now it made sense to me. And you'll see people that they will, you know, slide out, and when they do this, they're pulling and pushing, okay? And because they've trapped the hand, okay? Same principle can be applied to this. If I get off and I parry, okay, I can, at that point, give myself that, okay? Or I'm going to pull back and put the hand back where it belongs when I strike, okay? So crossing to me has become that, striking. And of course I'm going to use my body when I strike, okay? Me personally, I go with an open hand. I don't like to make a hammer fist because I think it is too soft. This does not get hard, this muscle, by making a harder fist. It gets hard by extending the pinky outward. You can feel it for yourself. You extend that pinky out, it now becomes like a piece of iron, all right? So keep that in mind, okay? Crossing, boom. Crossing, boom. Start putting the body into it. The body should drive the hand, okay? If I'm in here and I get off to the oblique, it's the body. The hand hasn't moved. The hand hasn't went out. It's the body that drives it. Okay? This is crossing to me, all right? Like I said, we did crossing this way. So you can do it however you want to. I'll do it however I want to. But when I found out how Grandmaster Chang did it with the parrying and then the striking, the parrying, strike, parry, strike, parry, strike, it changed me, all right? So to me, that's crossing. You guys do it however you want. And I thank you all for being here. I want to take this moment, though, to tell you what we're going to get into next week. As the new year approaches us and we start 2023, Xing Yi is probably going to be a major focus throughout January, maybe even deep into February, because it is that valuable. All right, so keep that in mind. Like, subscribe, share, dislike, whatever you want to do, but let's get more people watching these videos, and let's get them the real help they need, instead of them walking up and down the floor thinking this is Xing Yi, okay? Because they go in slow motion and they're developing some type of internal energy. And if they are, good for them. Can they apply it? You know, and I know, hell no, they can't apply it, all right? So they can't fight their way out of a wet paper bag punching like that. So they need to wake up. And I know this type of Xing Yi is unheard of, but if you think about it and you keep an open mind and you have an educated martial mind, like I told Entertainment D, I forget what the subscriber's name is, but he made a good comment of how much is in these short little videos I make, how much information is there. And my response was, it takes a person with an educated, open, martial mind to get this. Martial arts, especially, you know, Tai Chi, Xing Yi, Bagua, these are internal styles. They were not taught to regular people. At my Bagua class, these people were all non-martial artists that took Bagua. How did they can't fight or nothing. They can't comprehend. They're getting some health benefits out of it. They're getting some camaraderie. They're getting whatever, but they damn sure ain't getting fighting skills from it. And that's the way I see most Tai Chi people, because you won't see skilled fighters doing Tai Chi. Why? You don't see skilled fighters doing Bagua. You don't see skilled fighters doing Xing Yi, okay? It's a matter of taking these higher levels of education and being able to use them, all right? That's what we're showing here, all right? So I'm glad you guys are all here. I'm glad you guys are all participating. Practice, comment, do all the good stuff to help the algorithms and to help this channel. And that's the best way you can help me, is by hitting the like button, watching the videos, and get yourself some darn t-shirts, man. All right? Peace be with you. I'll see you next week.